Hello, my darling divas. It's your girl, Jazzy Juju B, Juju Sassy Class. And as you know, we are here today to join you on Hot Topics. All right? So here's Gerald.
What's poppin'?
And this is G.
What's up?
Okay? These are my boys. And like I told y'all, we're going to be doing some Hot Topics. And we enjoyed the response that we got from the last video. So if you haven't watched that last video, make sure you go, because that was more like a introduction random talk, okay? Gene, we can't see your face in here neither.
Oh, trust me, I'll get in there.
Okay, all right. Just make sure the laptop moves down the side. All right, so the topic of the day, guys. The topic of the day. What's the topic of the day?
Let's see. Yesterday was such a good time. We talked about, you know what I'm saying, women, you know what I mean, doing a little too much with the dress and bathing suits. So I figured today we talk about getting a relationship thing. Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, how you know if your man or woman is cheating.
Or should your friend tell you?
Yeah. Should your friends tell you? Okay, as for me, I'm a woman and, you know, I'm in a relationship and stuff. And would I want someone to tell me that my man is cheating on me? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's not something that I would want. Now, you can't trust anybody who tells you anything like that. And like I said, if you have a secure relationship with your partner, you might believe it, you might not. But for me, if I knew like my best friend, if Mariska know, she better tell me. If Mariska tells me that, I'm going to believe her. I don't care how long me and my man been together. My best friend, I'm going to believe what she has to say because that's my best friend. She's the person that I trust. If it was her and if I find out her man was cheating on her, I best believe I'm going to tell her. Some feel that they don't want to say anything because they don't want to get involved and stuff, but the only time for me, like I looked at it as maybe I may not want to tell someone that's not very close to me because majority of the times, you know what these females do. He cheat on her, he give her some dick, and you know what happens? She goes right back. And then look who looks like Willy Dum Dum? You are, because now the guy knows that you told her. So now that's going to bring conflict between you and your friend. You get what I'm saying? Because you're going to have that always uncomfortable feeling. So sometimes you just want to say, you know what, let me just chill back and just mind my business. Hey.
That's true, but then again, you know what I'm saying, as far as friends go, it kind of depends on how long the friendship has. I mean, people use the word friends and label a friend as someone you met, like, you know what I'm saying, 2 days ago, or someone you know what I'm saying, but you never really speak to. But however the case may be, and let's just say in your position, I mean, me and you were dating, and one of your friends has seen me scheming or something like that, cheating. Now, it could be she's trying to be a good friend, or she's trying to get the pipe. You know what I'm saying? She's just trying to move you away, because believe it or not, females these days, it's sad to say.
They hate a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, all females is competitors, you know what I'm saying? So, therefore, there's no such thing as not trying to break up a happy home. They figure that they could do better and they could do better for the person. So, but then on the flip side, let's just say me, I'm with you, and then my friends see you, you know what I'm saying, out the club, and I mean, acting out of character. So, I mean, it works both ways, but most of all, you gotta kind of use self-indulgence. You kind of set, all right, they said this, you just gotta keep your eye open. You don't confront somebody, you know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of do that yourself, because you can only go by what somebody says. You gotta do your investigation. Now, it also depends how long your relationship is, you know what I'm saying? And I'd rather me find out than somebody tell me, because if somebody tell me, yeah, I can only measure that so much. Now,
and then you got people in your business.
Exactly.
But not only that, I mean, you know what I'm saying, when you take, let's say for instance, you've been with this person for a certain amount of time, y'all say y'all love each other, and before love, it's got to be trust. So my thing is, if you trust me, and somebody comes out, even though that's your best friend, and they say, oh, I think I saw your man cheating, or whatever the case is, and you quick to assume that what your best friend is, or whoever is telling you the truth, and I'm the one that you say you trust and you love, then how can you say
but
one or the other?
It comes with investigation, because even though my best friend's telling me, I'm gonna weigh what she has to say, and then I'm gonna ask. See, before I ask you, I'm gonna investigate first. Now, sometimes too, what you need to think about is too, is there something happening in a relationship? Is there things changing? Because that's another factor too that plays a part. Are things changing? You're not sleeping around. You're not having sex as much anymore.
Yeah, but I mean,
or you're not communicating certain things. So of course, that's where it comes with me communicating with you and asking you, yo.
Right. But,
hey, bro, is there anything that you want to discuss with me, or something wrong? And that's what happens when women start getting insecure, or men, they start looking in the cell phone, checking emails.
Yeah, see, and that's the whole thing. Like, even before the friend or somebody says something, you know what I mean, it got to be something stable. You know what I'm saying, that's going on from the beginning. Then when things start changing, being on a roller coaster ride, like it could be like the small things, like especially for y'all women, like for instance, if dude is, you know what I'm saying, y'all at home supposed to be having y'all quality time, and he suddenly just becomes disinterested. I mean, that could be nothing, but if it's a repeated pattern, or vice versa, if it's a repeated pattern with her, like she always on the go, this, that, and the third. I mean, freedom is one thing, but y'all put together in a relationship for a reason. That's y'all covenant bond. Y'all not married, but at the same time, y'all have to set aside.
Y'all are two.
Exactly, y'all. I mean, soon to be one if you want to put that ring on it, which, you know what I'm saying, nowadays it's very rare, unfortunately, because of the situation people put themselves in. And that's another thing. It's sad to say you can't go somewhere and have a good time without, you know what I mean, people assuming stuff. And that's, to be honest with you, that's really why most of the stuff happens, because it's assuming, and then it's bad blood between other people. But
we came in before them.
I'm not worried about that. She's probably in a relationship too. Somebody probably laid the jet dick on her. You know what I'm saying?
The quickie.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But just to piggyback on that, it's just, you have to know. Don't go by what somebody says. You gotta know if that's what you feel. It's that and the third. I mean, that's your decision.
And then the thing too is of okay, like that, even if your girlfriend or wife don't tell you nothing, but the assumptions, like vice versa. Your man thinks you cheating. 9 times out of 10, sometimes maybe he's cheating and he's feeling guilty for what he's doing. Or the female, she could be cheating, creeping out, and then she comes back at you and thinking you doing something. You probably do not, and it's the other person doing something. You know.
And don't be afraid to ask, because nowadays the year of the side chicks. Side chicks are winning. Winning.
What you're not doing at home, the next chick will.
And another thing is just to even, it's better to avoid cheating. By avoiding cheating, if your spouse, you know what I'm saying, if you feel like you're not giving her all she needs, you open up more room for her to sway away. You trying to keep her as close as possible, him or her as close as possible. Now,
doing your job.
If you're not on your job, he or she is subject to go looking out for other fish, because unhappiness, especially when as you get older and y'all both have your own career paths and y'all trying to make something work, there's workplaces, clubs, everywhere you go, somebody's looking for somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta understand this too. You know, I think most women get caught up in this situation. Like once they get the man, they forget what they got, what they did to get him. So once they get him and they feel comfortable and get in their comfort zone, they like, that's my man. I ain't gotta do that no more. You know what I'm saying? And when it's all said and done, at the end of the day, we still men and we still like what we like. And if you start getting away from that.
But but it goes both ways. It ain't just the man. It's not just the woman changing. Sometimes the male gets lackadaisical and forgets how to treat the woman. He was giving her flowers. He was winding down. He was doing everything to court her. But then as soon as he got her, it's like everything changed. Like, oh well, that's my old lady. That's my boo right there. Whatever. But I don't have to do all the things that I used to do because she's mine. They get complacent. There's no consistency.
I'm one of them dudes that I make a personal note to say this. Like, yeah, I might buy you flowers today, but I'm not saying I'm going to continue to do this every other day or every day or this, that, and day. But certain days that I feel like you need to be told that you're special and just there. Because if I get on the basis of always doing it, then you get used to it. And then used to getting something, it's not going to have the same meaning behind it. You're not getting it all the time. You know what I'm saying? So
and listen, it's another thing. Speaking of cheating, there's a lot of music being put out that's kind of influencing, especially women, like the Miss Beyonce, telling people to the left. If you like it, you should put a ring on it. This is why, and some girls, sadly to say, is growing up listening to Beyonce, they feel that, all right, she's putting this out there because Beyonce is such a popular, positive public figure to the eyes of men and women, especially women. So they get their mind, they get corrupt behind that. First of all, if I like something, I'm not putting a ring on it. I'm not putting nothing on it.
You gotta be in love with it.
Exactly.
You gotta be in love with it.
It's supposed to be a covenant. That's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody laying a good dick on you, this, that, and the third, don't expect a ring, this, that, and the third. It is what it is. But all in all, I say this. You make room for error, error's gonna occur. Be consistent. Stay on the same path. If you telling Shorty good stuff about her every day, don't start slipping and just be like, you blowing my, you getting on my nerve. Nah, regardless of what day of the week, what holiday it is, stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt to tell a girl she's beautiful. Maybe she might not get that every day. Maybe she gets it a lot, but still, maybe yours is more truthful than hers. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Keep a happy home. Because an unhappy home,
It's a terrible
niggas
home.
is bound to roam.
Somebody gonna do something they got no business doing.
You know what? Something else that just popped up in my mind too was about men and females in their makeup. You know, about women wearing so much makeup and stuff like that. And what you see today is not what you'll see in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I've heard people criticize women who wear a lot of makeup. But you know, I'm looking at it on the flip side. You never know what that woman feels, how she feels about herself. You don't know what could have happened to her as she grew up, where maybe she has scarred skin, or maybe she has a scar and she has to wear makeup to make herself feel beautiful, to hide those blemishes, to hide that. You get what I'm saying? You just never know what a person, you can't really judge a person's book by its cover. Just because it's nice on the outside doesn't mean it's great on the inside, okay?
But it's also a thing called being opinionated. You know, just because I may have an opinion of what I think about you wearing too much makeup doesn't necessarily mean that I'm saying don't do it no more. I mean, because you got your personal reasons for doing it. I got my reasons for saying it. I mean, but I'm not gonna just go out and talk about you in public in front of everybody. If I hate it that much, I'm gonna like let you know, like, hey.
But it's different.
You might not need that.
See how you say that? But see, like, if you my friend, you feel Juju, like, damn, you know, you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know.
Your
I'm
face
be like,
goddamn caked up. Chick,
right.
You need to stop. Stop.
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you, look, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. I don't even know why you doing it. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of eyeshadow here and there, a little bit of lipstick or some lip gloss or something. That's good. All that makeup stuff. Because at the end of the day, if you hug somebody 9 out of 10 times, the makeup gonna transfer to my shirt.
Yeah. And what about these chicks? You know, let me tell you. What about these chicks who be feeling like they are nothing without the makeup? They don't feel that they're nothing without the hair.
I got this. Now you see, I grew up before shit, so I kind of used to seeing the makeup. I mean, it was never, you know what I'm saying, something that you do every day. It was more, it's more like a, you know what I'm saying, thing that it's an accessory that's not to be abused. I mean, yeah, you got your professional places where you want to do, but it also how it looks on you. If you just put makeup on and smear it on your face and all that, and it doesn't have no kind of accentuation to your skin, that's not makeup, it's cover up.
And some people just do it out of a bad habit. They just got a habit of putting something on their face and it's just not really doing it. Or they just don't know what they're doing, but they just been told, hey, makeup can help you get a man or whatever. I don't know why women wear makeup, because I think all women are beautiful in their own little personal way. But you know, when they put stuff like that on, you don't know what you're dealing with.
That's just like women with push-up bras. You know what I'm saying? Oh, women got titties, big, small, and little. The push-up bra just make them pop up. You know what I'm saying, to the public.
Make them sit up.
I mean, some girls sit up. They just want it up to their chin and all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't for it.
Okay, but what about the ones that wear the butt pads?
Ooh, see, butt pads.
But even though
I don't think nothing's wrong with butt pads.
It ain't nothing wrong with it. But I'm saying, I mean, but my thing is, if that guy like you, and he like what he see,
let him know.
At the end of the day,
let him know.
Because at the end of the day, when you get there and wham bam, thinking, man, it's gonna, you gotta take it off.
Don't have son thinking you got a fatty. You really got that tablecloth on. Fuck all that.
Be real, keep it real.
It's an accessory. It's an accessory. Cause I've seen some ladies wear it, and you know, but because there's some women who don't have any derrieres, and they want to wear it to have that jeans sit right. Yes, and I do think, yes, you should be honest. If you're dating somebody, I'm not saying if you're going out on a date for the first time or whatever, you never know where that relationship is gonna go. True. You don't know if you're gonna talk to that person the next time. This might be the only damn date. You gonna tell them that you wear butt pads, or you wear a pusher bra.
No, I ain't saying on the first date. I'm just saying somebody that you like. Yeah, women know from day one.
Yes, and I want to order too, please.
I'm sorry, it's
You want to pause it?
so I didn't want to interrupt.
That's okay. That's okay.
Pause.
Yeah, we can press stop.
Wait that right here.
Yep, press stop, and then we can do it.